Hello. What's up, everybody? I'm back-ish. As you can see, I'm not like bright lights back, but I'm back-ish. And I've missed you. Oh, goodness, how I've missed you. I am back from the worst cold, possibly the only cold I've had in the past 3 years. And holy moly, did it put Joe and I on our butt. It sucked. Yeah. Yeah, the worst thing about getting sick is I got Joe sick. But hi, everybody. Have you been well? I've missed you. So here's our goal for today. We're going to be chill. We're not going to go super long. I might talk a little less than I normally do because I don't want to strain my throat too much. This is going to be, this is a test drive. You know what I mean? To see how we're doing. I would say that I am feeling 95% better. I definitely still have like a little bit of sinus and a little bit of throat. And Joe, oh, poor Joe. Yeah, dipping my toes back into the jacuzzi is streaming, you know? That's what they say. Yeah, Joe sounds like Gollum. Poor Joe. I'd do a Gollum voice here normally, but I think I'd start coughing if I did that. I have so many subs. Thank you so much, everybody, for the very warm welcome. Also, I had a couple people who subbed and donated while I was sick. I saw those messages because I'm a degen and I leave all my streaming windows open. And thank you for the kind messages whilst we were recovering. It's really stressful not working as a streamer. You don't exactly get paid sick days, you know. All right, Reaper Titan, thank you for that prime in 9 months. Here's some of them Bezos bucks. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. Anime Kitty, 57 months. Guess who's taking a break every hour? Yes, fair. What's up, kids? Third Tail, thank you for that prime in 26 months. Inquisitor Gaia, thank you for 38 months. Glad I'm feeling better. We're getting there. We're getting there. Skylord Shadow, 55 months. Thank you for the feeling better message. And Brooke, 33 months. Welcome back. Thank you. What up, Koo? Oh, Top Kiss. Thank you for 15 months. All right, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Because I had nothing else to do, I have been playing a little bit of Minecraft without y'all. Atarka for 52 months. Let there be mine shafts. Thank you. Hope we're doing better. We're getting there, Suffix. We're getting there. Take breaks when you need them. We'll always be there. Well, thank you, Ma'am Bears. Thank you. I have so many updates to share with you. The first update is how long is it going to take to get onto the server, you know? Oh. So probably one of the toughest things to not perpetually get Joe and I sick back and forth. I've been sleeping on the couch for the past like 5 days and my back hurts so much. Skunky, thank you for 1,000 biddies. Nice to hear you're feeling better. Thank you. Fingers crossed for swift recovery. I really appreciate that. All right, how are we doing here? Oh, I'm back. Hey, hold on. And streaming. All right, okay. What's up, Triss? It's raid time, can't stay. What's up? Good to see you, Triss. All right. I just have so many things to update you all on. One, you'll notice I'm at level 10 now. I haven't spent any of my skill points because I wanted to share that with you, chat. Two, you'll notice that the villager trading area has gotten significantly larger. Big tree. Something else that's kind of absurd is I've actually gone through and cured a whole bunch of these. And probably the biggest addition we have right now is these friends, the clerics, whomst I have traded down to 2 emeralds for 1 zombie flesh, because you're like, wait, why do you have an entire shulker box full of zombie flesh, Surge? Great question. I'll share that in just a second. But take a peek at this. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to do some math, if you want to do the math, every time you cure one of them, it gets cheaper by 5, which means I have cured both of these 6 times. 6 times. What else have we done? that you may not have seen. This was, I showed this on stream previously. We decorated the room. The room is looking very pretty. But some new stuff, some new stuff. One, Hazel unlocked elevators. Swing! Is that a skeleton horse? Yes, one of them is named He-Man. The other doesn't have a name yet. So the last time I streamed was the last Monday. And something that we were working on at that time was, shing, the gold farm, which I have fully completed. And not only have I fully completed it, please draw your attention to the number of levels that I have right now. That would be 504 levels. So the other thing that we did is we took simple storage and we connected it to the output here. This is a Fugi innovation, by the way. And we talked to Reese, who has storage drawers unlocked. So check this out. All of the drops go into here, and we're saving a couple chests of Zotanby flesh because I can convert those into emeralds. And then we have a compacting drawer here. And unfortunately, compacting drawers are like actually really expensive. But you can see we have 50 gold blocks in here so far. And then this is actually really elegant. This is overflow protection as well as destroying all of the swords. So it exports directly into a dropper with a little, like a very elegant little redstone clock here. So the comparator sees if there's any item in it. It pushes the observers in. Observers, when they see each other, they go, ah, they both scream over and over. And it makes a super fast redstone clock that empties that. And so while not functionally infinite, we can run this for a pretty large amount of hours with nothing going on here. No wonder you've been curing so many villagers? Yeah, so to cure a villager, you have to use golden apples, and golden apples in Vault Hunters cost this. So I would say so far that I have pulled out 15 stacks of gold blocks. So 15 stacks. Remember, stack being 64 of the big things. Oh, what's that on my head? Oh, you mean my little Fugi? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Yeah, so the gold farm is done. And that feels super cool and super good. And I didn't want to do too much off stream because I mean, don't get me wrong. I love playing Minecraft, but I like sharing the journey with y'all. So I like to do grinding stuff off camera, but anything that would, you know, start to tell a story, anything that progresses the playthrough, I've wanted to wait for y'all. So I've spent approximately 10 million. Oh God, Fugi, what have you done? Why does Fugi need that much green? What? So yeah. Villagers and oh, I don't know if I showed you this. This is my little villager curing area. There's a minecart. It's just invisible, and I don't know why this is. So yeah, I have a minecart here. I send it over there. This friend gives them the thwap thwap, and then there's a button there, and I send it back. And I've done that. Oh goodness. I wonder if there's a statistic for that actually, for villagers cured. That's like much too specific, isn't it? Does it show like trades or whatever? I've killed 100,000 mobs. What in the world? What? I don't know where these stats would be. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I said hi to Omnilord. Thank you very much for the 6 months, the half year. Welcome back. I had my first cold in years during Desert Bus, so I can empathize. Same. Just like Aaron, thank you for 54 months. Josh P. Matthews, tier 2, 31 months. Thank you. Traded with villagers, 4,650. Tiny potatoes petted? What? It's fine, whatever. So it goes, Andre, thank you for 8 months. Okay. So, let's take a couple look at some things right now. Item discovery. Completion. Complete any vault. That'll give me pants and 1 mystery box and some vault bronze. No, these all suck, so I leave them. Circus Acurcus. Yo, the emerald bean, friends. Can we get some hearts? These are, honestly, thank you everybody for hanging out, for being here. I appreciate the heck out of each and every one of you. I missed you so much while I was sick. Missed you so much. So I think the first thing I want to do right now is we're on version 003. And they've added a couple of new blocks to it. One, is it called the trading block? What's the new block called, chat? The one that has replaced the vault store. Black market, thank you, Reese. I have VIPG Reese, by the way. The black market block. All right, give that a little of that. All right, so I need, oh, that's so cheap. All right, let's do it. How do I pull soul shards out, by the way? Oh, like that. That's cool. Hold it down. Yeah, hold it down there and then shift right click. Cool. Right click in inventory doesn't seem to do it. It's not like a pouch. All right, so I needed 1 of those. I need 3 blocks of chromatic iron. Looks like I gotta smelt some of this. No, that's not true. That's not true. 3 blocks is only 27, right? And then I need 4 log. All right, so this is really cool. So one of the changes they've made in this patch is instead of having to like share a store with everybody, remember how you used to hit F7 that was there? You had to compete with everybody else on the server, which is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It just, there's kind of like a feels bad if you weren't fast enough. And other folks, oh, it's so cute. And other folks kind of like beat you to it, you know what I mean? So now every player has access to their own private soul shard shop. Oh, check it out. 478 gets me a vault diamond block. All right, I have 223. The other thing that they've added is a way to recycle stuff to make soul shards. Because unlike the previous versions, there doesn't seem to be a skill that gives you a multiplicative effect for the number of soul shards that you get. So it looks like overall the soul shard economy has been... Wait, yours is actually good? Ah, it's random. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. I don't know, man. Streamer privilege. Yeah. Once you go live, I'm sure you'll be fine. Right on, Coop. All right, so the next thing I want to make is... What is the... What is the soul shard thing called? The shard altar? I don't know what any of these words are called. Is it like a recycler? The vault recycler. Amazing. Okay. Wait. No. The vault recycler is one of the 3 beginning things. That's the recycler for the vault gear. So specifically added in this update, along with the black market, there's a item that everything in the vaults, everything that you pull out of the vaults has a soul value. And if you crush it, you get like, it's not necessarily 1-for-1, but it allows you to get, allows you basically to start generating soul shards, not through violence. It's called the Soul Diffuser. Yes, this is the one. Thank you, chat. All right, the Soul Diffuser. So I need a Soul Flame. What? Oh my god, it's so expensive. All right, 1 Eternal Soul. Wow, this one's pricey. Oh, should I bother building that now? That's really expensive for where we're at, specifically for the Black Opal. I don't actually think I have enough Black Opal for that. Oh, right. So we've been running a ton of vaults. So I just want to show you, 1, I got a key fragment, which is very cool. 2, Fugi and I found a mine shaft. And we got so much stuff. We've actually already crafted a pog, but this is our pog wealth. And that feels kind of cool, eh? Like, look at that. Considering I'm level 10 and Fugi is like level 6. Isn't that amazing? Love that for me. A bunch of stuff is now basically scrappable. So you can find like random junk in the vault, and if you wanted to throw it out previously, now you can turn it into soul shards. We'll do that eventually. We can let it build up. So one of the things I'm doing now is I'm saving old scavenger pieces, because look at this. And I don't know if you knew this, but scavenger pieces also have their own rarity. Common, uncommon, rare, omega, whatever it is. So yeah, bringing these out. They're basically just free items that you can turn into soul shards. So I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. And I think I'm just going to start bringing this box with me now. Or maybe I should leave it here just in case I lose it all. I don't know. Just something to think about, you know? What's up, Betazed? Thank you for 19 months. You and Joe are feeling better. Dropping a new otter letter in the mail very soon. Oh my goodness. Amazing, Betazed. And 30, dude, thank you for 16 months. Good to see you back and healthy. You're getting there, getting there. I'd save scavenger pieces and dump them all after I figured out they couldn't be used between scavenger vaults. It's fine. It's not a lot. So again, the soul value doesn't necessarily correlate 1-to-1 to soul shards. It gets you like soul powder or something like that. Yeah, so 1 soul value gets you 1 soul dust, and it's 9-to-1. So it's not like you lost that much, Andre. So like, there you go. These items are like 1 soul shard. So this whole box right now is maybe only like 3 or 4 soul shards. It's not a lot, but it does add up, right? Now, one of the cool things they've added, that's not to say that the other things they've added aren't cool, are they animal farm box? Yes, the animal pen and the animal jar. So they've added little farms in a box. And what it allows you to do, they're not automatable, but they let you get rid of the lag of this. So I think our goal right now, our small goal for today is we're gonna go get ourselves a bunch of animal friends. So let's build a couple of those. And then we'll go for a great animal adventure. It's increments of 3, right? Oh, plus that. What up, doodly-doo? Are the skeleton horses there to flex on James? No, they're here because I love them. James doesn't need me to flex on him to be bad at Minecraft. He does that perfectly good himself. I don't know. Surge, Vault Hunter Season 2, The Hunt for Animals. Yep. I'm actually like quite warm right now. There we go. What up, Stiz? All right, that should be plenty to get us started right now. So I think for starters, we're just going to work on the jars, you know? Glad you and Joe are feeling better. I'm getting there. Joe's definitely not yet. Poor Joe. God, I love villagers. They're just so beautifully broken. Oh, yes, that is right. I just got glass for free. I'll have you know that the intro to the stream is the most that I've spoken in a week. In a week. All right, so the way these jars work is they are one per animal, and then when you put them inside of the farm, they also live there. So, how many animals do we want? 1 second, my notepad. Animals. Cow. Sheep. I think we want Bun Bun. Hit me with your favorite animals. What else do we need? We probably need Chimkin. Hey, what's up, Zapshakar? Thank you, Raiders. I love. Bees? No, don't give me random chat. Need help. Not troll. We don't want cat and box. Cannot farm the Fugi. Fugi makes farms. We don't farm Fugi. Do we actually care about pig? I don't know if we actually care about pig. Or fox. Cow, sheep, pig, chicken, rabbit, bee. Cow, sheep, pig, chimkin, rabbit, bee. I don't think pig is a vault ingredient. Is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pardon me. All right. 6 jar. Boop, boop. You know one bug I wish they would fix? Oh, we've lost the Fujis. I don't know how this started. I put Fugi there, okay? I put Fugi there. Fugi. Oh yeah, by the way, I have Zoom now. What is happening here? Fugi has begun something, and I'm a little scared. What's that Zoom function? It's part of Rubidium Extra. Cow. 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 I see you trying to pretend you're a sheep. Cow. Did dynamic lighting work for me? No. What's the setting called? It should work by default, otherwise you have the wrong version, which is what I had for a while. Am I going to do sheep of every color? No. I'm just going to do sheep. Baby scope. Baby scope. This doesn't have to be more complicated. Because, for example, I don't have cocoa bean. And that sounds like you're trying to get me to do a yak. No yakking. It's my first recovery day. Behold. Oh, I can't place it down. Oh, that's too bad. All right, well, I have cow and I have sheep. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat, chat. My best. All right. I mean, I know how the pens work, chat. Mostly in this case, it's that I thought maybe I could put the jar down too, because there are mods that you can just like put them down. You know what I mean? Okay, so I want to go this way now. Because I remember there being other animals over this way. You know what? Hold on. Is there any reason I shouldn't just take more of every animal that I come across? Like you, for example. No, I should leave some more out in the wild just in case. Yes, a pig. Is there a very satisfying Chimkin? Is there like a very satisfying sound? Hold on. Hmm. Well, I've got two, which is our MVP. Chimkin, pig. We're looking for bee and bun bun now. Chicken. I'll probably stop at about 10. I think that's a good starter amount. What are you, donkey? I realize technically I only need 2, but you know. Oh my god. So I don't know if you knew this about the minimap mod. So, see the little minimap in the top left corner? If you hold down tab, it actually shows the icon of everything. So if you're hunting for a specific animal, all right, let's get out of this biome. There's a cat. Have it always show icon? Yeah, it's too busy though. Oh, one thing I do need to get rid of. This is a little frustrating. Every time it updates, it loses all your settings. Minimap settings, entity radar settings, entity category settings, items, settings, display off. The minimap shows a little red dot for like every random item. It's the worst. Wait, where am I going? There you go. Let's go to a forest. Forest might have bee. A clue. What's this? No, you're not what I was looking for. How dare. This birch swamp is very pretty, but I don't think it's actually helpful. So that's a swamp. This is dark oak probably. So I probably want to be up in this area. I'm looking for bees. So that is north and east. Can we just talk about how pretty the swamp is for a second though? Oh geez, what happened here? Boxes. Doggo. The jade resets as well. Yup. Yeah, I already had to reset that. So what's new and good with all of y'all, friends? You been well? Have you been partying like rock stars? I'm feeling better, getting there. Definitely not 100%. It's really tough being sick as a streamer. Wait, hold on. I feel like this is somebody's base. Because these two spruce mega trees kind of feel out of place, you know what I mean? Maybe not. Maybe that is natural generation. Weird. Partying like a rock star. Got back into Valheim. I'm very tempted. I loved Valheim so much. Any bees in chat? Got any bees? You know? Finals week for you. Good luck. Hope you crush it. Chimkin. Like, I'm in a birch forest. This should not be as challenging as it is. Yeah. Oh, Patch Witch, what's up? Hi, friends. Thank you for stopping on by. I'm back after an unexpected week-long vacation due to illness. But we're just chilling. We're chilling and we're collecting animals. We're on the hunt for bees. What's up, Mr. Gibberish? Feeling a little better. Thank you. All right, do I have 10 of you yet? I have 10 chimkin and 10 pig. All right. Where are the bees at? I just realized I'm entrusting the minimap to show me bees. What if that's wrong? Closed captioning is calling chimkin as Jamaican. Interesting. Maybe this modded forest... You know what's probably happening? I have a feeling that the modded biome might not generate beehives in the same way. You know what I mean? So maybe the maybe that's where the issue is. What item am I using? It was just added in the latest patch. Basically, the best TLDR I can give you is go watch Iskel85's YouTube video. There's an 11-minute video that describes all the changes and stuff like that. But there's a bunch of stuff that was added literally today for mobs and all that stuff. So maybe I need to find a vanilla biome. Like this. This is where the bees are at. Yes, I was correct. There's a bee. It's this way. I'm coming for you. 1. 2. It's all I need. Get in the jar. How's it going, Zed? I'm so happy. All right, all I needed was 2 bees. Not Kane or Abel. Thank you for the 30 months. Okay, next thing I need is bun buns. And bun buns can be very difficult to find. I think we've actually seen some around our base. And those craters, though. So let's head home and let's search this area. Uh-oh. Hi, Deadpine. Yo, what's up, friends? How's it going? All right. I've been sick for a while, and I'm definitely still not 100%, but I'm really glad you're all here. I've missed so much playing with everybody on this server. How was your stream? Oh, I should do like the normal intro stuff. My name is Serge. I'm a full-time Canadian and streamer. little Canada joke for you there. Playing here on the Magic SMP, and I'm hunting for bun buns. Trying to use the new items. So far we have collected bee, pig, chimkin, sheep, and cow. Now all I need to do is find 2 bun buns, and we will be ready for everything. Oh, you aren't following Deadpine already? Do yourself a favor, go check him out. Deadpine is super chill. Honestly, one of the best decisions I have made recent memory was reaching out to Deadpine to ask him to start collaborating. It has been an absolute delight. My fellow honorary Canadian, what we call him. You can find bunnies in the deserts, yeah. Don't do turtle in a jar, okay. Pharmacist Judge, thanks for 57 months. Stream was great. Actual Vault gear for Skyvaults feels amazing. Nice. Oh, we have found an additional bee. All right. Let's go get, ow. Let's go get you. Wow, that was a lot of damage. I definitely thought I had just like seen bees before, or bees, pardon me. Nope, get in the jar. Nope, don't get it. Hello? Sorry. I definitely thought I had seen bunnies in my biome before. Because like Terralith adds a bunch of weird ones, you know? But yeah, I guess I could go find a desert or something like that. There's 2 in your old base if you're desperate. Yeah, like I don't necessarily want to go and just like steal from other folks, but that's fine. All right, desert. Oh, I got bad news. Yo, do we know where a desert is? Wait, hold on. I don't have my ender chest on me. I guess I can always just nature's compass it, you know? Really? 5,000? Hey, Reese. I hear you got 2 rabbits, eh? Yeah, I don't think I want to travel 5,000 blocks on my recovery stream, you know? So where's your old base, Reese? Is that just at like the starter castle? Or do you mean something else when you mean old base? Amazing. All right. Well, new friends, let me know if you have any questions. I'm trying not to talk a ton today, so apologies for that, but you know. All right, so where am I looking, Reese? Because this was your house, right? Maybe inside? Yes, oh my God. Oh, this is gonna suck so hard. Oh, never mind. Wait, hold on. Chat. The jar has a hitbox. Because there's entities inside of them. You can see, oh my God, that's so funny. There's sightline. Wow. I actually love that. Put your boat back. Don't accuse me of being a boat thief. I hear in maritime communities that can be very dangerous. Luckily for me, rabbits are idiots and they were easily rounded up. Walk time. Thanks for hanging out, Deadpine. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Honestly, while I was sick this past week, one of our favorite pastimes has been just like hanging out, you know, coughing, doing the sickness routine, but just like chilling out with Deadpine. Deadpine in the morning. Like he's some type of radio talk show host, you know? Have collected them all. Oh no. For my next trick, I've decided that this right here is going to be where all of the animals live. Now, before you worry, yes, I'll be alphabetizing them. I know that was your first question. Wait. Okay, good. Elemento P, Q, R, S. Oh, you're so cute. Why do you get an animation and you just sit there? Are you not fancy chicken? What's wrong with you? Oh, maybe just the B is special? Why is the pig so small? Wait, is the pig small or is the chicken just a giant? I'm confused. These are not to scale. Do they drop items in inventories? No, they cannot be automatable. You cannot put them on chests. You cannot do hoppers or anything like that. The goal of these are not to make farms out of them. The goal of these is to remove the lag that all Vault Hunters have by having the lag pit. You know what I mean? When you have just like a box. Why was there a hitbox there for a second? When you just have a box and it's like, right? And because they're not automatable and because they're not farms, they don't cost a knowledge point to unlock. So they are an anomaly in Vault Hunters in that they're free. Oh my God, if you hold down shift, what? Oh my God. Yo, hello, ow. Give me the jars. Wait, you don't sell jars. You buy jars. You're useless to me. I'm pretty sure that was fewer clicks. So the way these work now is they are completely interactable as if it was the animal itself. So for example, if I shear the sheep, I get the wool for all of the sheep that's inside of it at once. So there's 19 of them. In 5 minutes, it'll come back. So for example, the bees, honey count level's at 3. So if they're not ready yet. So it has to be at 4 or whatever. If you use a bucket, there's even shows you grab a bucket, you get eggs from the chimkins, whatever. And then if you feed them, so for example, feed them once. Oh, you only feed them once? Okay. Feed them once and the number goes up. So for chickens, you feed them seeds. Oh, no, it did the math by itself. Amazing. Okay. We got all that. For the buns, we need carrots. For the buns, you give them carrots. And then the other thing that happens is if you hit it once with a sword. I'm actually a little bit worried about this because I have sweeping edge, or it's a sword. If you hit one, it kills one of them and you get the drops from it. And I'm fairly certain those drops are affected by looting as well, which is kind of cool. You just mass harvest the area. Yeah. With a hoe, you can like right click to auto harvest in this, but with a hoe, right click auto harvests in an area. The netherite hoe does like a big one. Yes, they're affected by looting. Okay. Yeah, Anime Kitty asked nicely. You don't have to at me. Chat doesn't move that fast, but thank you. I'm a no at her. A no at her. I do a good job following chat. Look, let's collect our very first. We did it. So I believe I need flour if I want bees to have baby bees. Bees. Flour. No, not here. We don't harvest this forest. This forest is our backdrop. Flour. Head west. Does the server have an iron farm for poppies? Oh my god. Yes, it does. I wonder if Deadpine is, actually, yeah. I wonder if Deadpine is keeping those or if he's purging those. For those of you who watch Deadpine when he plays on this SMP, do you know? Bone meal and grass will give you flowers. Depends on the biome. If a biome does not naturally have flowers, bone meal won't give you flowers. Bee count 4. So that flower actually did nothing for me. Why is that? Pardon me. You sound better. Dig the lighting. I'm only medium better. And yeah, I'm not like bright lights better, but thank you. You need to have 4 flowers for it to work? Oh, interesting. Oh, fascinating. Okay, I understand. I'm going to go steal from Deadpine. Now, for those of you hanging out here the first time, I'm in a research team with my buddy Fugi. This is Fuji's first season playing Vault Hunters, and he's a modded genius, but not much of like a combat or what's the other word I'm looking for? Like he's not much of a vault runner, which is not to say he's been doing stuff with me. So we're on a research team together, which means everything is more expensive, 50% longer. So we're a little bit behind when it comes to knowledge unlocks. So I think we're like one of the few people on the server who doesn't have waypoints open yet, which means I get to fly everywhere. Fuji's my guy in the chair, yeah. You're a part of a 5-person research team? That's a 250% increase to knowledge stuff. The brains and the bronze, which implies that I have, yeah, you know what, just call us Master Blaster. Let's go with an old, sure. I have a special harness that I equip on myself to carry Fugi around. Which one is the bronze? Yeah, exactly. Tough but fair. Cost 3 points to unlock pouches for everybody. I guess that's not too bad. With rounding, I guess that's not the worst. Yeah, it's 2 points for Fugi and I. We're on 0.03. Yes, we are. New spirit extractor isn't working. I can't even afford it right now, Value Town, but that's good to know. Yeah. So I have mixed thoughts on day 0 updates for Vault Hunters. I absolutely love Vault Hunters. It's been a blast, and I don't mean this in any way to have any kind of shade, because software development is hard. But I just realized I shouldn't just be taking from Deadpine without asking him first, because it's flowers. Like, that's profoundly not cool of me. What? He already has his first artifact piece? Anyways, to finish my thought there. Vault Hunters has definitely had a rocky update history. You know what I mean? When it comes to like instability and bugs. Please don't at me, chat. Anime Kitty. Look, the mods are Anime Kitty hasn't had she's had a week off. She is ready to time people out. You don't have to at me for stuff. Yeah, anyway, software development is hard, and I do wonder if like we should actually be waiting a full day before we update to the latest version, you know? All right. So would Deadpine be cool with me taking flowers? Probably. Should I talk to him first before I just do it? Because I don't want to set the precedent of just taking stuff from people's bases. You know what I mean? That's the main thing I want to do. It's not that I know it's not okay. It's that, like, you know, you just don't take stuff. Leave some vault currency as payment. I don't have that on me. You know what I'll do? I'll leave soul shards as payment. There we go. We'll do a currency here. I'll actually overpay. And I do not want to start this as a precedent of just taking stuff from people's bases, because I know I personally am like pretty not cool with that. Because it's a communal thing, you know? By the way, welcome to the Deadpine Iron Farm. Iron Trading Zone. Oh my god. Oh, he has 4,000. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to massively overpay. I don't think in any world that a stack of poppies, oops, is worth 5 soul shards. But I again, I just want to state and overstate again how we don't just take stuff from people. All right, let's head home. Which way is home? This way. This is how Surge started the kindness wars. I'd be down with a kindness war. God, forget pranking people. What if we just made their day better? Get wrecked. I should really rename my base. It's no longer a future home. I'm like actively living there right now. Get wrecked, but here's a hug. Yeah, you know. Whoa. Yo! Is this Joe Kim? I didn't even know he's been playing. I guess he's back from PAX. That's awesome. What's up, Joe? Another useful thing I found about pens, they don't use tool durability. Oh, that's amazing. Wow. You miss more elaborate pranks. So I've been watching a bunch of like, I watch a lot of Hermitcraft and a lot of Empire's SMP. And honestly, like the prank war between Joel and Jimmy, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. So you have a question of, have these been loaded the whole time? So what time does this have left? Okay. So I can actually, let's try this again. So now I have 64. You have to get, wow. Okay. So if you don't have enough food to, if you don't have enough of the resource to breed literally all of them at once, it won't work. That's kind of cool. The count is at 6. Yeah, so it was at 4 before. And of course you get 50% back, right? Or you get a 50% increase because every 2 makes 1. So inventory size is the hard limit. I was wondering, actually, how many you could put into one space. And now we have the answer. Yeah, I can't, somebody who's smarter than me, is there any reason not to maximize this is the question that I have, you know? I don't think there is. Oh, that was so much wool. Are you kidding me? Effort versus return on investment, yeah. Oh, interesting. I guess there is the downside of like what happens when you what happens when you shear that many sheep at once? Does the server just crash? All right, that's kind of funny. You keep adding animals to them now? I don't think you can, because the animals are added in a jar. So there's an invisible inventory in here that's occupied by a jar. And I don't think you can put more than one jar in at a time, if that makes sense. Pardon me. Only takes the current stack, can confirm 90 bread, and you only use 64. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I will not be crashing the server, but that's all good. All right. I mean, I feel like that was a huge success. Let's go check out our Kanban board, chat. Here's our little project board, the things that we're working on. So this is our plan for what mods we want to unlock next. So waystones into pouches, into drawers. Actually, drawers could potentially be removed. We'll think about it. And then finally, mechanism. And then the builds. So the gold farm is done. And the villager curing is actually done. So what I want to do here Frostwalker done. Select location done. Break nether roof. Right, this project is done. The whole gold farm is done. Hello, Atarka's cat. Do simple storage instead of drawers? Simple storage is already unlocked. I like drawers. Simple storage doesn't allow you to steal. Simple storage does not allow you to store a lot of one particular item, right? Because you need lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of chests. So simple storage does a very good job of storing a large number of different small items, but not a huge volume of one item. So for example, we already have overflow down here, just of stuff like all these cobbled stones and stuff, because we dug a giant hole, right? So I've got just chests, one raw beef. We've got like chests and chests and chests of just stone. Actually, these can be filtered. This we don't need. And I like to be able to see my stuff. I'm a vanilla player first, and then not a modded player. So like, I like to be able to see what we're working with here, you know? So anyways, drawers fixes that. So I know what I'm doing. TLDR, I know what I'm doing. Maybe I need a leaf box. I don't know. Glowstone's going to go in the nether box. Actually, no. Glowstone goes in the light source box. Drawers are nice for this, but they're expensive. Yep. Yep, yep. Simple storage is an organization mod, not a storage mod. Sure. Yeah, exactly, right? Got up there now. Get the filter with it. Kind of do feel like I need a leaf box somewhere. You know what? Sure, whatever. Let's just throw it in the box with it. I got room on the filters, don't I? Yeah. It's the globe and light source box. That's good enough. So, what I want to make here, I actually want to start building, you know? I've been doing a lot of vault stuff offline. Oh, sorry. I have one final thing I want to catch you up on. I desperately, desperately want to refund the 2 points I put in Farmer. It's really bad. It's like, it ain't no twerker, you know? And as such, I've been working towards it, and I am at, this is how close we are. I am very, very, very close to getting these regret chunks paid off. And I'll feel a lot better about myself once that happens. Oh, did they change the texture for raw carbon and refined carbon? They did. Interesting. Interesting. 11 nuggies off, yeah. So, what I want to do right now, if we're going to start building, is I think it's time to start putting some points in. And I'm going to have 5 points once we refund those two. And the next level, I want to put a point into haste. I want to put a point into strength. And I want to put a point into reach. 2, 2, 2. And since I only get 1 to start, I think I'm actually going to start with reach, because we're going to do some building as well, and that unlocked at level 10. So let's go ahead and take that. I now have 1 additional point of reach, which is very cool. What are my thoughts on the coming updates? I like updates. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have tremendous amount of insight into it. So let's start doing some building. And I want to tell you about my vision for it first. So we've got this peninsula here. And I think it's a very good looking... peninsula. We've got this beautiful magical forest as the backdrop. So what I want to do is I want to make a plaza? A plaza. I don't know. I can't pronounce this word. I want to make a plaza. I can't say this word now. I want to make a raised up overlooky thing. And I want it to be 2 stories tall. And this is where I wish I could draw. So let's talk about some basic shapes here. I want it, for starters, I can't draw it. A pavilion? A veranda? So I think the first thing I need to do is I actually need to terraform this river a little bit because this area is a little too narrow. You know what I mean? That area is really pretty. And then I want it to have 2 levels. I want it there to be 1 level that's about flush with the top of the hill here. So we could keep having an underneath area. Are we going full on pagoda? No. No, my inspiration here is actually Final Fantasy XIV. The Heavensward expansion in the town of Ishgard. There's like this great big plaza. There's like where the fountain is that you start, and it just kind of overlooks stuff. So I want to build it up, and I want to have just like a large flat area with a fountain in the middle that overlooks this. And then I want a staircase that comes down, and it's actually going to go between. Oh, is our mine shaft in the wrong spot? Oh, that's awkward. Where's the center point? No. The center point's about here. I'd say the center point's about here. So the center point's about where those chests are. Yeah, that's the center area. So I want 1 level here. And then I want a raised up area in the center and like a staircase going up and like a big old staircase going that way. And then in between the 2 floors, I'm going to move all the villagers and actually make like a proper and very pretty looking villager trading area. That's a lot to picture in your mind all at once. Like a mall? Like a mall. Sure, I'm making a mall. So let's start writing down some of the different parts to this that we know we're going to want. There's monsters nearby. Really? All right, so things that we need to do. Terraform the river. Set default plaza height. Set higher looky level. The arches. I'm just going to call it because I want a lot of arches. Then we do the villager trading area. Sure, we can put balcony in there too. So this is like the rough scope of what I want to do in here, and hopefully this is starting to give like a better picture of what I want with everything, you know? All right, so give me 1 second here. I need to take a very short bio break, and also Anime Kitty said I wants to make sure I take a sort of like an hour every hour, just because I've been very sick for a week, to sort of chill for a second. So I'm going to take a very short, like 5-minute bio stretch, fill my water break, and I'll be right back. And then we're gonna make a kind of like a canal. We're gonna make a river terraform. All right, I'll be right back. Holy crap, I just realized 30 minutes ago that Jackie subbed. I'm so sorry, I didn't even notice that. Okay, now I'm leaving. Hi, Jackie. Hello, I return. How's it going? All right. Ready to dig a hole? All right, the first thing we need to do is we need to block off more water from coming at us. So my goal is from about here. You see how it's got like a nice width? Like the river's nice here and the river's like really nice here, but this area it's kind of sad. So we wanna fix that, you know what I'm saying? Digging holes in Minecraft, it's a novel idea, it'll never catch on. Now, we over here. Look at this, we're already using our new reach. Good stuff there. And I think what I want to do is I like the outer shape there. I think what I want to do is I want to make the inner shape match. Just not quite sure how to do that. I mean, I guess I could just remove all of this. So what if I went literally from here in? Don't hate it. You think it'd be easier for me if I just removed all the water or no? Nah. It seems like it'd be more work than needed. A random question, if I have 1 point of haste, no, it's haste 2 that gets you instant mining, right? So if I were to refund one of my skill points and put it into haste right now, I wouldn't be able to insta mine this without a beacon, right? At least I think that's correct. It's a good amount of water there. Where do I go from here? I think that's fine. I think I want to be... Where do I want to be? How do I want to do this? Maybe I actually go from like here. No, we don't want to touch the forest side at all. It's all going to be from our side, yeah. It's a lot of land I got to remove here. Already trying to curve it a little, you know. Yeah, that's pretty good. Honestly, not bad. And then let's curve it this way a little now. No, that's what I'm saying, Kerbalize. I'm pretty sure we need haste 2 if we want to instant mine, which is what a beacon gives you. So like 1 point of haste probably wouldn't do it. So what we want to do is we want to come up this way, kind of go up a little bit, and then curve. All right, now we want to start curving. And so you can see now on the map the shape the river is going to take. That's actually, you know, for something I just kind of freehand, that's a pretty organic shape. What do you think? Pardon me. Looks decent. Thank you. Yeah. I would agree. It's definitely decent. We can go through and we can try and make it prettier later. Actually kind of like the idea of it being like, you know, cliffs overlooking. Okay for organic shapes? Bit of practice. Honestly, for like, as challenging as it was at the time, I learned so much when I did the Adam Lavadan build all those years ago. Like just like making an entire volcano from scratch. Cool idea, hang over the water under the river. Love it. Love it. But I don't think we can plan the hangover at the hangover, you know what I mean? I typically don't recommend trying to do two things at once. Like I'm not a good enough builder that I can imagine what that's going to look like at the same time as I'm making the like making the shape of the river, you know? Right? You remember when we went back and we watched that VOD of that build and we're like, oh, it's actually a baby. Oh no. All right, so the next thing we want to do, you know what? Do we get distracted for like 30 seconds and go get ourselves some sponges? Because like, I think we do. We know where a monument is that isn't under Hazel. A couple of sponges would make this so easy. It's tax. Is it worth it? You know what? No. For this amount of water, the amount of time it would take me to get sponges, I'm just going to manually fill it with netherrack. Being good, chat. I'm not getting distracted. Aren't you proud of me? Craft sponges. No. Come on, please. Appreciate me for not getting distracted. Are you all not applauding right now? Thank you. That's better. What's up, Common Bakery? See you, friend. Taking little details out in the vault room. Just gonna make our life so much easier. Okay, so completely unrelated. I just had a big order arrive from Ultra Pro, which I'm pretty stoked about. Wait, this is warped nylium. Wait, really? Hold on. Time out. Didn't realize there were nether blocks in the overworld there. Huh. I have a very big and very unpleasant task ahead of me. I have the goal to completely re-sleeve my entire Magic the Gathering collection. Every single one, inside and out. Why? Because I have cards that haven't been sleeved, re-sleeved, inner sleeved in like a decade, probably longer than that. And Wheeler was telling me, and I believe him, that especially for like really expensive cards, you can eventually get dust inside the inner sleeve, and that can start to add like wear and tear and just in general start beating up the card. What's your sleeve budget on that project? So I was actually very lucky. I've done some guesting on some other like Magic shows, and I got paid an Ultra Pro store credit. And then I went and I didn't even realize this, but I went to their website on Black Friday and I got a bunch of stuff for like 60% off. And even then, I think I spent like hundreds of dollars. I don't typically like to share like loading ready run streams and stuff like that because it's not the place to do it. But let's just say there's a very good chance that there's a bonus stream coming around on the Lure channel that might just be a bunch of us hanging out, re-sleeving my entire Magic collection. That sounds like the sort of thing that you'd be interested in watching. So yeah, every single card from my collection, and so we're gonna be re-sleeving all of it. And in addition to that, I'm also going to be giving Wheeler the job to help me downsize my collection. I'm going to Mary Kondo it a little. So if there's any cards that I have, and for what it's worth, I have a very, I want to say it's a very lean collection. Like I don't have boxes of draft chaff. I don't have like, oh look, there's an old standard decks in a box or something like that. A very long time ago, I made the goal to keep my collection like singleton friendly. So for the most part, with the exception of some cards that I made mistakes on and actually accidentally bought two of, I only have one of every single card. But the goal is to, it's still going to be literal actual thousands of cards. And the goal is going to be to get it down to, I bought 3,000 inner sleeves and 3,000 outer sleeves. And that is, that's what we're aiming for. That Fury is a prized position. Heck yes, it is. I don't know if 3,000 is a big number or a small number when it comes to Magic, you know? Hope my sleeve boxes are not defective. What do you mean? Is that something I need to worry about? All right. So anyways, let's start making the river here, you know? Hard casers to the expensive ones? No. Because I play with them all, right? Like this is, my collection is to be played with, not to sit in the box and look pretty. So everything's just gonna get double sleeved. So just as a heads up, because like I talked about this too. I do know the value of my collection. I do know that people are going to probably make weird comments. I've been playing Magic for a very long time. I have multiple pieces of power, like all the duels, all the fetches. So, I don't know. Hopefully people think that's kind of cool to look at. They don't get weird about it, you know? How deep am I going to make the river? I'd like to kind of match this, you know? So not like super deep, but, you know, deep-ish. I want it to look good. I don't know if I want to take like more clay and put it in here too. Oh, you know what's gonna look really cute actually? Oh my god, I'm gonna leave this island. But we're gonna do this. Huh? Just a little, you know? Huh? So let's talk about some stuff that we want to do for terraforming. One of the shapes that you want to avoid is this. This is not a good organic shape. This is just a very harsh diagonal right now. So what you can do, you typically want, this is another shape to avoid. You also want to avoid this 2x2. So as soon as you can start to break that up a little, stuff like this, see how much better that already looks? What power do I have? I have all 5 Moxen. Some of them are collector's edition, but like I have 2 like actual Moxen, and I have 3 collector's editions for the other ones. What up, Rainbows? Surge is live. Oh, hardly. Surge is present. So, do we want to go like much deeper here? We probably do. So I think what I'm probably going to do is just try and get this shape looking kind of good. Then, and then from there, maybe covered in dirt and stuff after. I don't know. Like that my plan was to make like a plaza, and yet here I am digging a hole instead. I mean, that's Minecraft sometimes, though. You're like, today I'm going to build an X. Spends the next 70 hours chopping trees. How are you going to do this? Well, in order to get that far, first I have to, you know. It's like the start of a good canal. No, this is a river. This is a river. You can see sort of the shape it's going to take there. The canal, and I've promised y'all a canal. The canal is going to go here. But that's later. That's later. There's a Brotato update? Heck yeah. Great game. It's a good canal line. Thank you. What do you think of this shape? I think this is actually very serviceable. that's a problem. Like, do y'all think this works? So you might need to be a little deeper here. It gets a little narrow and then it opens up again. Surge, what about uniform lines? What? Why do we need those? Actually, it looks like this should sort of open up a little bit more. Honestly, I think this is not bad. I don't even mind if a little bit of stone shows too. We can terraform that later. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let the water in. And also we need a little terraforming in here too. It's a good river bront. Thank you. What they call me. Good River Jaeger. I think this little whatever we added here is also really cute. What's up, River? We're building a U. You like my joke there? Now you're disappointed? Oh, are you hoping that the water would just like magically flow in? You don't love this like wall of water? It's Minecraft. Oh, you don't like my joke? Wow. Anime kitty. No kindness even when I'm sick. Oh, this is a problem. Trying to make infinite water sources. There we go. Feels like it's been a while since we had to make one of these, eh, chat? Alright, so that's looking good. Are these all... No, not all water sources yet. That's looking good. That is looking good. Alright, next level. Actively drowning. Good. So correct me if I'm mistaken. Grass that is underwater should over time drown. That's not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean? So that's not supposed to happen. There, good, perfect. Good, 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 good. Basically, it should turn into dirt, yeah. I don't know, sometimes I worry though, you know what I mean? Because it's Minecraft and it's Minecraft water textures, you know? Who knows how this stuff works? All right, now that I'm here. So the goal is to make basically infinite water sources everywhere. And then use those to sort of drag the water forward, you know what I mean? So eventually everything is full. Good. Good. Not even Minecraft knows how Minecraft water works. That's fair. Magic News, Mono White Initiative won the Vintage World Series. I'm sure Twitter is thrilled. It's a shame White is weak in Magic, eh? Oh. Pardon me. So you know what's very satisfying? Is I love it when the water sources take over and that happens. You know, when you can kind of just look aside, look across, and then see it all fill in. I think that's very pretty. It's one of like my little simple pleasures of playing Minecraft, you know? So there's a question, which is, but Serge, why didn't you just simply start from the top layer? Why are you taking all these extra steps? And the reason for that is Minecraft source blocks. There's a good chance that much like you just have like a river that's all concavey and has like flow gaps in the middle. So if you want to make your water look as natural and as good as possible, you kind of got to do it layer by layer like this. I think it's worth it. It takes a bit of time, but it's absolutely worth it. Hello? Look, nature is healing. Wait, did I... Interesting. So here, I may have missed some of the lower spots. So you could see how the water source blocks are breaking as a result. There. And as soon as I hit that, as soon as I fix those, do you see how it filled in the difference? And... Yes. Yes. Oh, I love it. Gene Trology, thank you for 500 biddies. Yay, water-based infrastructure. Also feel better, I guess? I'm getting there. Definitely still at 100%, but I'm getting there, so thank you. Isn't that so satisfying? All right, just have a little bit more to do here. So the best worst thing about like really good, really natural terraforming is once it's done, no one can tell you did anything. So obviously we need to clean up the cliffs a little bit, but like honestly, the only areas that really need to be touched up are here and there. But otherwise, what do you think? That's our river. We have that little island there, which is really quite cute. All right, so our goal here is to just smooth out a lot of those shapes that look a little unnatural, you know? So if you just sort of extend it. So you could see that area there, which was just flat stone before. We've added a little bit of variation in the height. And all we're trying to do is trying to break up the really harsh angles we put in. And if we want to here, we've been talking a little bit about an overhang. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make that happen. You off, Duck? Have a good one, friend. Be a little secret pirate coat? Maybe. Yeah. Let's give it a shape before we give it a purpose. Got a bit of the overhang there. I think we could do more though. Crooked Penguin, thank you for 17 months, friend. I'm in the zone. I'm doing my best. Doing my best. I'm also still not operating 100% too. That was, I think, the biggest thing. Oh, gibberish. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Calderon. Life is busy this time of year. Wanted to boop and thank you and Joe for uploading the season and everything else onto YouTube. It makes me feel like I'm still part of the fun. That's awesome, Calderon. I know that wasn't at all the intention, but like Joe feels super bad that she's behind now. She's been so sick she can't work, right? Yeah, she's like the Gold Farm episode hasn't gone up yet. And I know that's like not the intention at all, but that's I feel a little uncomfortable. Okay, so this is looking a little too lumpy. So let's how am I feeling? I'm still good, Anime Kitty. I'm good. That's looking a little cuter. Still don't love this. We try and do this like a little overhang thing, you know? That's cute enough. If we wanted to, we could add slabs and stuff. There's a missing water block in the river. You're absolutely correct, there is. Probably means there's also a missing source block underneath it. You know what? It's not perfect, but for something we did in an hour, how you feeling about that? I'm feeling pretty good about that. Character there as well. Okay. So next thing we want to do. Actually, I just realized that some of those and this don't have a home. I don't know if those have a home either. Sure, put them all there. Do I have enough? No, the nether ones will go elsewhere. How are we doing here? Too much complexity? Downside with simple storage is it can only hold 18 items. Been incapacitated lately as well, and I cannot overstate how hard it is to take it easy, not feel guilty for slacking. It's hard to give yourself grace. It's especially difficult as a streamer to not work, to not be perpetually online. Both ends burning, thinking 15 months. And considering we just started an SMP, there's like so much hype. There's so much hype when you just get started, right? And to miss out on that, on those first couple of weeks, it was devastating. It was so hard to just allow myself the time to try and get better. And I'm a bit of a workaholic, let's be honest. All right. So, let's take a look over here. Terraform the river. Done. Oh, you can actually wrap around on those? Interesting. All right, so this is now done. Next thing we want to do is we want to set the default plaza height. And I think... All right, go with me on a journey here, chat. We can do one of two things. The starting height can either be where this dirt is right now. You know what I mean? So we could build it there, replace that dirt, and have it start there. Or one above that. What do you think? Started working as a consultant. I thought I'd work like 20 hours a week and do things I was interested in. I immediately had 65 hours a week of work and it escalated. Oofa. What are we building again? We're building a 2-layered pagoda. The pagoda is not the right word. Somebody put that word in my head. I wish I had the skills of an artist. So I want to do a flat level here, and there's going to be like a building and all the villagers are going to live inside of it. And then on top of it, we're going to go up like probably 7 blocks, and we're going to do a big arched lookout thing that looks out over the river and the forest. God, that looks so much better just from the map. So we want to do like a plaza, like a Final Fantasy-ish plaza, like an Ishgard. That's going to be raised up. It's going to look over, and at some point, I think I want to do like a giant ancient aqueduct just in the distance because you want to look out and see arches and stuff. I think I like the height of the grass now. I think you're correct. All right. Had a rough year with my physical health. Diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, and it took me months to be okay with giving myself grace for not being productive all of the time. Once I did, I've been much happier. Yeah. No, it's funny. Like there's a double standard I have, which is like I'll tell people that, but I won't give myself the same courtesy of like, hey, yeah, take care of yourself, take time off. Me, oh, I can't afford that. Snurge, I'm so large. You're good saying that must be mistake. What? Snurge? What? Calm down, Snurge. All right. So first things first. Clear space. Oh, we should make sure we don't accidentally cover our elevator. So I'm going to start just by placing stone everywhere. I'm going to have to retorch all this afterwards. All right, now give me a second here. Let's find an center point. We actually, that's got to be the most important thing that we're going to do right now. We have to define where the center of this is. Are these both 4 wide? They are. Okay. Oh, I can't count right now. I'll place blocks. That'll help me count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my goodness, thank goodness it's odd. 15. Okay, so 15 means this is odd, which, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat, I didn't count this before. That's just a coincidence. What's the halfway point of 15? Is it 8? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There should be 7 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is the center point of our entire build. Oh no. Get some F's in chat for Uno. What is this? You know what? It's okay for there to be a little bit of land beneath us, you know? No? All right, so this is going to be the approximate shape of this area. And I kind of want it to be shield shaped. I kind of want it to go out a ways and then go up and then curve. Like a spade or a tombstone, like the one we're making for Uno right now. So if that is the case, see what 15 looks like. Oh my goodness, I can't place blocks. I need 2 more. There. That's 15. Hey, good night, kids. Uh, 15 doesn't quite look wide enough. Would you agree with that? Let's try 21, so that's 6 more. So that gets us out to here. Yeah, that's a good shape. All right, so we want 21. Hello? Let me out. Oh. That's a good shape. So this is going to be the size of the lower level. So I guess I can just make this square for now and then round it afterwards. All right. So give me a second here. 21 plus 21. This is going to be even currently. So 21. No, it's still odd because there's a center line. 43. Oh, good lord. By. What are you? 604. I need to use a calculator. All right, 604. Nope. 604 minus 568 is 36 times 43 is 1,548. Let's use the stacks command in chat. 24 stacks of stone, which is almost a full inventory. Okay, that's what we're going to need to level this. Let's get started on that, shall we? See, haven't we made our base more beautiful? Ah. It's like kind of weird that I'm using just like regular old vanilla stone for it right now. God, I wish are there wands in this? There probably aren't, but I have to check. Nope. God, imagine how fast this would be if I had a builder's wand. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to stay stone, but there's a good chance it'll at the very least have a bunch in it, so I'm not too worried about having to replace all these blocks. Building gadget is the closest. Yeah, I ain't spending. We've already got our next 15 points spoken for. So I've been actually envisioning this build for months now, trying to imagine how this is going to come together. And the problem is I don't like think in Minecraft blocks, right? I just think in terms of like art inspiration and stuff like that. So I don't actually know what my palette is going to be yet. My inspiration for this, like the whole build we're going to be doing, the whole mega build we're going to be doing this season, is like a combination of Final Fantasy XIV as well as Elden Ring. So I know I want a lot of stone. I know I want grays and browns, but that's also so dark, and that's not really me. Which means we're going to want, you know, highlight colors and stuff like that. And so I'm kind of down to just figure this out organically, you know, as we play, as we hang out, as we talk, see how things go, and just sort of like figure it out as we go. What's up, Dakash? I've defeated my cold flu, not quite, but we're getting there. So like, here's some example palette as well. I love this modded tuff. we've been doing like cut andesite. I don't know how much of the like dirt and stuff we wanted to do. I think it worked well down here. The different textures. Wood for highlights looks great. Like I think this is a good sort of sample, but maybe not 100% ready to lock it in, you know? Actually, you know what's going to help us out? This is so funny. I think the diamond hoe is actually going to help us here. Because correct me if I'm mistaken, but yes. The new animal bottles are great, by the way. Yep, are already done. Spent the first hour of the stream. I've got 6 pens. I've got cow, sheep, bun, chimkin, pigs, and bees already put into things. I had so many times this weekend. I had to remake at least 7 silk touch pickaxes. I haven't done the vault pickaxes yet, but I hear they're good. Hazel's posted a couple and I've been jealous. What level are you, Takash? $14 or $15. Did you know that you can use diamonds to lower the level? It's kind of like the poor man's afterlife. If you've been dying a lot and you just need to sort of reestablish yourself, just run a bunch of level 9s because they come with the beginner's protection, whatever. Feel the pick breaking mechanic is way too rough. I haven't experienced it yet. I will wait to reserve judgment until I have a pick break on me. Oh, you know what I've had off this whole time? It's the music. Derp. I did so much AFKing at the gold farm that I just like turned a bunch of my Minecraft sounds off, and I didn't even notice because it's been so long. Jinja Ninja, what's up, friend? Thank you for 40 months. I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am to just be hanging out and building together, friends. It feels really good to be back. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I was waiting for y'all. I was waiting so I could do it together on stream. Rude. Is the gold farm finished? Oh yeah. Please, Red Jack Daniels, take a look at my player levels right now. Currently sitting at 504 levels. Oh, something else that I thought might look really cool as like a, not necessarily like a centerpiece, but a why do we have this giant pavilion? Pavilion, again, is the wrong word. It's not a pavilion, it's not a pagoda, it's a plaza. Is we're gonna make a giant fountain, but I think we'll also move our nether portal up there, you know? It would be a shame if I was hunted for my levels. Isn't that like a Wayne's World quote? In French, she would be known as Le Renard and would be hunted for her pelt. Like, there we go, got that music. It's Minecraft beats. What's up, Chronicler? Doing good. I'm making an enormous gray square, you know, as one does. No more bones in this zone. What, pray tell, was that about? And should I be concerned? Oh, little sneaky aquifer there. We're switching it up. We're building north. Crap. Should have never switched it up. Literally just. All right, let's just seal this up and pretend that never is going to happen again. I like just looked at it too. I was just like, hey, look, a hole. I mean, all right. You did say it was sneaky. That's fair. That's fair. You're about to type how long until he falls. Man. Never say you don't have faith in me. That's fair. That's very fair. All right, we're so close. Oh, wow. I was actually like really close to just randomly guessing the amount of stone that we needed. Not expecting to run out of stone. So this is all coming from the deep reserves, you know what I mean? Have a couple of torches when we go to finish this as well. All right, so I need just let's grab a couple of stacks for now. All right, so I'm already super happy with this. And one of the things that I can picture myself doing later on is we could have like support arches here as well, adding some more depth to it. I don't love that it's square, so we need to do one of two things. We need to round it either by cutting it shorter. What are all these things? Are these probably doesn't matter. We could either make it bigger or we can round it by making it smaller. And I don't actually have like a particular preference. What do you think? Now keep in mind, this is the bottom layer. I think we make it bigger actually. Always bigger, yeah. All right, so give me a second here. Width of 43. What if we wanted it to have a height of like 9? Nope. Width of 43. Nope. 11? I think 11's too flat. 13. 13 is maybe an okay size there. 2, 2, 4, 4. Oh, wait. No. Right. So 13's 15. So that's 7 there. That's better. Sweetie. Tea. My love. Thank you. Was that a pat or a bonk? That was a bonk. Yeah, it felt like a bonk. All right, just real quick, no accidental mob farms. That was a powerful pat. Agreed. All right, so I don't have a tremendous amount of more room that I can go forward. I think I can go 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can only go 5 blocks further forward. So 5, 17 minus 1 divided by 2 is 8. 5. It means I have to go back 3. Okay, so this is going to be a giant pain in the butt to do. 5, and I have to go back 3. So if I build it in reverse, this should be doable. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 6. I went too far. 4. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Kind of tough to kind of tough to tell, and apparently my counting's off somewhere, but that's okay. What do you think? It's really tough to tell because of the color contrast beneath it. I don't mind that shape though. There's no earthly way to know how much my counting is off. Yeah. It could be that we're actually not even 43 wide. Because it ended here. Missing 1 from the diagram? Yes, but on both sides. So it could be that like maybe it's only 41 wide? I have no idea. I think the shape is good. Let's do it in both directions. So 7, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we do 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And then 4. 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that's exactly the same we had on the other side. I don't know, third tail. It looks like it's symmetrical. Let's fill it in and see how we feel about it. Even if my counting was wrong, it ended up being the same on both sides. That's the case. Is it truly wrong? Is it a... You know what it's like? It's like doing a math problem and getting the right answer without showing the work, I think is what just happened. I honestly kind of love that shape. I think that works really well. And then we put a giant F in the middle, and this is the the gravestone honoring Uno. So now this is where it gets a little bit scary, because that's already pretty big. But in the middle of all of this, I wanted to do another bigger thing, and I want the end of it to be maybe not necessarily flush with this, but pretty dang close. All right, so let's grab more stone. Just make it gray on gray on gray, you know? Much like when we carve out a room, we can slowly add more detail and more color as we figure it out. So I want to have like an impressive amount of room on the bottom. I mean, the bottom we can always make wider. So let's just plan the top and not worry about it too much. So this is 21 wide. What if we went out 8 in both directions? What's up, Alita? 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. It's a very cute emote. So that would be the width of the building that's on top of it? No, that's too small. 8. 11. It's less pointed than I thought it would be. No, I definitely wanted it to be pretty flat because again, we want to be able to look out on this area, and so we want like a big open view. Hold on. Honestly, this isn't a terrible example of what we're looking for. Like I want a 2-level plaza sort of thing, right? So we have an upper area and a lower area, but picture that the perspective is reversed. So we're on top of this looking out in the other direction, right? So we want like a big fountain looking double layered thingy. I don't know, something like this. But the curves are facing outwards, you know? So then we do a second layer on top of it. And then the staircase is going to come from this and then lead down into this area. I don't know. Hopefully that all makes sense. Oh. Anyways, 11 wide. Almost. 13. The grassy area is supposed to be the first area? What? No, we're doing, this is the first area, and the second area is going to be on top of this. That looks like a good width. Okay. Now, I want to do arches every 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 5. There's how many of these? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. 591. Nope. 591 minus 567. 24, that's it. I'm with Snurge. James is a stand-up guy. When did Snurge say that? No, if it goes here, that's too close. All right, so the spacing isn't great. I don't want this building to be even. Hey, GG. If I don't want this building to be even, how do I fix this? How could it possibly be even? No. $24, $25. It's odd. Perfect. It's odd and it's 25. Okay. Okay. You know what? This is great. One, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Okay, so they're actually symmetrical on both sides. All right. So this is what we'd be looking at. Yeah. For the start of the top layer, you know? Andre, why is Surge in my house? Yes. Very good. So then we do pillars that go all the way up, probably about 7 or 8 blocks, and we do another layer on top of it. Does that feel too wide now? I mean, we could shift things around if we need to. Five, 6, 7. Thanks for the chill stream. Yo, no worries, Happy Pants. Glad you're here. Have a great day. Nope. Sort of like a pantheon, kind of. The idea here, though, is that there's going to be arches and stuff like that, but the idea is we stand on top of this. Again, the whole point of this is to have a walk, is to have a platform, a pagoda, a plaza, you know. We stand on top of this the whole time. I just want to have a functional area beneath it, and that's where our villager trading area is going to be. So it's not a pantheon in that, like, you live under it, but, you know. Now you're just making up words with the letter P in them on Drastrix. Glad I'm on the mend, getting there, yeah. Certainly not 100%, that's for sure. All right, how much stone do I have on me? The answer is not enough. This is going to be a trust in the process sort of thing. There's just like no way to add detail or anything to this as we're actively building it, you know what I mean? It's a good thing we had James on the server to dig us a hole, you know? This is the Piazza Jaeger, very good. Hey, what's up, Fish Sore? Hope you've been well. Pizza Jaeger, Joe. Can tonight finally be pizza night? More soup it is. I'll bring us home more soup. And before off by one, why would you curse me with that, Lady Atarka? I'm sick. You're not allowed to make fun of me when I'm sick. Those are the rules. Everybody has to be extra nice to me, okay? When are we not nice to you? There's puns, people hooting and hollering for canals. It's tough being me. Before absolutely perfect math, as I, you know, as is tradition. I'm a very good counter. Why people like to watch me. Like, wow. This is a man who's currently counted before in his life. We've certainly done it. We have managed to make a stone box on top of a stone round thing. But this is important. This was a lot of counting. Oh, that's not true. We also managed to make a pretty river. So it's all right. Gotten some stuff done. You're pretty good counter. You're always within one. Thank you. Slayer, thank you for 250 biddies. My heroes try to break Surge with kindness. I am so soft right now. I am soft and malleable. My shields are down. Oh. Just realized I've been clenching my jaw. Oh. Skunky, thank you for 500 biddies. Cannot break that which squishes like soft, malleable Play-Doh. Right, when I said that I was soft and malleable, does that imply that I was not breakable? I don't know. I'm actually really impressed with how much we managed to get done today, considering the amount of energy I have. Malleable means I can be shaped. Soft and malleable, made of gold. Fascinating. Hello? Deadpine's back, chat. Deadpine. Sorry. I purchased some red flowers from you. I'll message him later. Oh. Oh. Joe's making sad noises in the background. My Joe. All right, how does this look? Ooh. Ocean Jar, thank you so much for 5 gift subs. Congratulations to Zidane, Midori, Maniac, Shelly Siren Dragon, what a name. Red Adrian and Keytar Cat on winning the gift subs there. I feel better. I'm getting there. Certainly getting there. I legitimately kind of love how this is coming together. Are you starting to see it, chat? Are you starting to believe? Never doubted. Hey, GG, that's huge. So the final thing, the only thing that this is missing so far, we head up here. Now picture, hello? Did something just hit me off? What in the world? Now, the only thing that we need is a staircase that runs right down the middle of that. Oh, I should have left the center line. Crap. I should have left at least one center line. Pardon me. All right, let's go count that again really fast. 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25. 25 means 12. There it is. Whoa, I'm getting anyone else? Oh, pardon me, the big neck crunch. All right. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to figure out the rough shape of the stairs. Oh, everyone's leaving. We want to have stairs that are going to come down. And I kind of like the idea of them being, what's the word I'm looking for here? Two-steppied. I don't just want like one solid staircase that goes the whole way down. I want one that goes to there. And then, you know what? A fountain here, like a feature here, and a staircase up around it also, I think is really cool. So, to that end, maybe it's time I finally move all this. So if I move this with Silk Touch, I wonder if this breaks it for everybody. No, it definitely still says Surge. That's good. Oh my god. Oh no, I can't place it. Well, no one gets to visit me anymore. You may not hurt my new build. Seen a few people do that now. Yeah. That's very funny. Where'd this weird rock come from? Yeah, no kidding. All right. Ugh. Ooh, it's so dark. Hey, you know what? I'm actually starting to fade a little bit. I was thinking of trying to push through it and getting the staircase done, but in the interest of trying not to stay as sick as long as possible, I might actually make it like an extra short stream today. Oh, wait, somebody's here to save me. 1 second. Are you my hero? I can't unmute.
There you go.
Hello, my hero.
Hello. Where's the waystone in question?
Over here, bud.
It's funny. I tried to teleport to said waystone.
Oh, I know. You're like,
oh yeah.
Oh,
that doesn't work. Where would you like it?
Right here.
Okay.
Oh man.
Nice.
I like your.
Go feel better.
You look very cozy in that hat.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need to transmog it to the other one. I died and lost the other one.
Oh no! On this
the
server
boss.
end in your sky vaults, F-Arinos. Oh wait, was the only death here? I can't remember. I've been watching a bit, but they kind of blend together.
That's the only death. That's the only death in the vault here. I've died a ton here just from random.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Stuff. Yeah, that's the only death in the vault though, and it's the only death without Angel's Grace or whatever the.
Yeah, I just realized I can't see your face. Sorry, look up for a second. Yeah, the weird part.
Oh yeah, look at that. It kind of looks like the teeth are my eyes almost.
Yeah, it's
super low.
Oh man, that's very funny. All right. Well, thank you for saving me. I'm actually gonna call it there. I'm already starting to fade a bit.
Yeah. Better to call it early and not be sick for the rest of the week.
Hopefully I'll have like a normal day tomorrow. But look, I started my mega build.
I see. I've been watching your stream too. Haven't been talking.
Oh shucks. All right.
I'm a lurker. Good job, lurkers. Right. Feel better.
Bye, dude. Hey. Oh, Juliamon, thank you for that diamond bean. Thank you for 24 months. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a very long week without you. I'm definitely still not 100%, and I don't want to, like, push it at all. But we got a tremendous amount done. I'm going to try and come back for, like, my normal 9 a.m. stuff tomorrow. We'll see how that feels. We'll see how Joe feels. It's going to be kind of touch and go, but I want to be back. I want to be playing more Vault Hunters. I want to be hanging out with all y'all. And yeah, thank you for the extremely warm welcome back. This has been delightful. Go lie down and have more tea. Well, I think I also have to get Joe and I lunch. Joe is still significantly sicker than I am. So I wanna make sure that I am taking care of her, you know? Hey, we're gonna go raid my friends over at Playframe Plus. My friends Dan and Carrie have an absolutely delightful YouTube channel where they do like Let's Plays and sometimes talk about animation, all kinds of stuff like that. They're playing Cult of the Lamb. Go make a new friend. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.